Hello and welcome to another Dominaria draft. In this pack, there's actually some interesting choices here. So, could be looking at Urza's Ruinous Blast. Pretty good if you can find enough legends like this guy. Um, but finding legends is difficult. That's a consideration. Other cards that I think are great. Academy Journey Mage is very strong if you're in the Wizards deck. Lingering Phantom. It's a bit expensive, but given how slow this format is, I think this card actually seems kind of decent. Otherwise, there's Mesa Unicorn. Ooh, Llanowar Elves as well. Very, very good card. It's actually tough. So if I take Urza's Ruinous Blast, there's... Oh, and Dauntless Bodyguard, also just a great aggressive card. So if I take Urza's Ruinous Blast, there's 3 other very good white cards in this pack. And I think I'll end up competing with people for white. Whereas if I just take the Llanowar Elves, I'm not really competing with anybody. It's the only green card in the pack. So I'm going to take this card, and it's just so strong. If you can get it down early, ramp up your mana. Okay, so this pack, there's Sheevan Fire. I think might be the best card. Orcish Vandal. I guess this card seems like it could be good if you really build around it. I don't know, there's not that many artifacts in this set, which is an issue. So Sheevan Fire might be what I take. The other thing is Arbor Armament is actually pretty good as well. Just a 1-mana trick that can like snipe flyers or just kind of kill anything, and it's permanent effect as well. It's a safe pick if we want to just really cut green really hard. Alternatively, again, we can just take Sheevan Fire. And Settle the Score as well is quite good. The problem I have with this card is versus Sheevan Fire is this is less splashable, but it does exile anything. I think I'm going to take Sheevan Fire. That could be... I might get yelled at for that pick. But this is a strong removal spell, and it's... You know, I'm more likely to end up splashing this in like just mostly a mono green deck or a green X. Whereas Settle the Score requires a lot of commitment to black. So the Flame of Keld, not really into that. So Corrosive Ooze is a pretty decent green card. Same with Mammoth Spider. If we want to be in red, there is Fiery Intervention. Kind of slow, but still a great card. And then I think I like Keldon Raider more than Rampaging Cyclops because it gives you the loot. This is a tough pick, actually. I think I want to take Fiery Intervention, but I really like the Spider as well. Don't think Corrosive Ooze is worth taking this early. I'm going to take the Intervention. It's kind of a slow removal spell, but it does kill just about anything. Okay, Memorial to Folly is a great card. Some pretty strong late game card advantage. Also, Deathbloom Thallid, Fungal Infection, great cards as well. Not too much exciting in red, not too much exciting in green. So yeah, maybe Settle the Score was the right pick, given how open black seems to be. So the question here is, do I want the Thallid? Do I want the Folly? I don't think I'm going to take Fungal Infection over these two. It is really good. The problem is it's not very splashable. But if we're going like just straight up Jund value, like I want this and this is the problem. This is less common, but this just enables so many synergies. I think I take the Thallid over this card. Yeah, this is just so much value. But black is looking quite open, so we might move into that. And maybe just RIP this Llanowar Elves. I don't know. This is a tough... Ooh, okay. Alright, now I think I know what we're doing. Fungal Plots is a great card. Goes well with the Saproling synergies. Other than that, Fungal Infection I would love to have as well, but I'm going to take this. This is a good build around. Arbor Armament. Oh, this is a bad pack. I don't think I want a Grizzly Bear. Power Stone Shard is pretty bad. This effect is okay. Man, it's so bad though. Like, I'll take it though. It gives you kind of outs against flyers. So I'm kind of regretting if I had taken Settle the Score. There's no way I could have known that black, I mean, at least so far is looking like it's going to be open. But if I had taken Settle the Score, then I would have a playable, whereas now I have this kind of oddly splashable Shivan Fire. But if we can pick up some Grow from the Ashes, then we can make this deck work, I think. We want Grow from the Ashes, pretty much as many of these guys as we can get. Fungal Infection is always pretty good, I think. Soul Salvage. So Gitu Chronicler, if we do... I mean, we already have Shivan Fire and Intervention, so this card is very good. A late dub, but we're not right now looking to be in white. I just don't like Rat Colony, so the only other consideration here is Soul Salvage. I think I'm more likely to be red-green than black. Yeah, I'll take the Chronicler. This card is very strong. Especially if we can get a bit more removal. But just like buying back Shivan Fire, Fire Intervention, plus having a relevant body. I mean, 1/3, there you go. It can block a lot of things, and it can get eaten by fungal plots. Okay. There's a fungal infection. Gaia's Blessing. Ooh. When it's put into your graveyard from your library, shuffle your graveyard and your library. So I could go really deep if I wanted. Okay, so I'm not taking Radiating Lightning. Question is now, do I want a Corrosive Ooze or a Fungal Infection? I think I want the Infection. Both my creatures stayed up. If this was a Saproling, I might take the Ooze. Okay, so Lingering Phantom. If we're in black-green, I don't know how many historic spells we're going to be casting. I'm going to take Pierce the Sky for the sideboard. This is a really, really strong card. There are some pretty good flyers here. I don't really want 2 Arbor Armaments. The Ball Paladin is fine. Orcish Vandals, whatever. I'm not a huge fan of Keldon Overseer in this really slow format. I guess if my opponent's playing flyers, like, this card is going to be great. Okay, now we'll take the Oh, actually, we could take Garna. Wait. We're pretty much... Actually, we're not even fully committed to green, are we? We could be black-red. I'm gonna take Garna. Not playing Skirk Prospector. Llanowar Scout Ramsey, but I think Radiating Lightning's just a better sideboard card. Fervent Strike is good if you have fatties, which show up in green sometimes, so I'm gonna take that. I don't really want a Fire Elemental. Maybe we'll play this Lava Runner if we get enough spells. So red seems open. And black, I'm not sure about. Oh, that card's great. Yeah, this is a pretty easy pick. +1/+1 for each land. Ideally, if you get legends, this is, you know, excellent. But even if you don't get legends, this card's just so strong. Other cards, if this was not in the pack, I think I would be taking Deathbloom Thalid. Thorn Elemental is also really good. But yeah, Blackbraid Reforged. No matter what colors we end up in, this is going to be good in our deck. And we have at least one legend. But I would even play it just as a 7-mana equip. Okay. Forest Swarm, I think, is the pick for us here. Especially with equipment, like, this card is just a lot of advantage. Card's cool. Kind of a non-bo with Blackbait, actually. But yeah, we'll just take the Saprolings. Pretty good combo with Fungal Plots. But we're slowly figuring out what this deck is doing. So I'm putting my spells over here. Gitu Chronicler is kind of a 6-drop. Ooh, Gitu Chronicler Spore Swarm. Okay. Alright. So I think this deck wants Grow from the Ashes. 1, to equip Blackblade and pump Blackblade. 2, to kind of fix our splash colors. It's not sure if black or red is our splash color. The problem with Gitu Chronicler is it is double red. So it's kind of hard to splash that effect. I mean, we don't have to play it, but I would like to. Ooh, this pack has everything. So it has both the Death Bloom Thallid and Grow from the Ashes. I think just for the sake of consistency, I'm going to pick up this Grow from the Ashes, especially if we're wanting to play something sweet with like a lot of colors. And it helps us turn on Blackblade Reforged much easier. I know this card's very good, but I think I gotta take this card. Consistency is just so important in this. Makes us more consistent, fixes our mana, kind of does most of the things that we want. I guess I'll bring back... Is Pierce this guy main deckable? So we've, like, every pick we've had actually has been either a playable or a sideboard card besides Fervent Strike. Which, I guess is what happens when you're firmly in 3 colors from the beginning. Okay. There's another Garna. I don't know if I want 2 of them. Gizik is very good. A little expensive. But 5/3 Trample just hits very hard. Corrosive Ooze I don't want to play against. Or Blackblade. I don't know if I want 2 Garna. And it did wheel last time. I think I'm going to take this Skizik. It just hits really hard. And we can get it in the graveyard kind of easily for fungal plots. Ugh. The Primordial Worm deck? I don't think so. Could take Soul Salvage if we want to go really deep, but we don't have enough. Maybe I just take the 4-mana 2/2 flyer. Is this historic or legendary? Legend. Is this deck down for a 4-mana 2/2 flyer? I don't think we're Bloodstone Goblining. I don't think we're taking the Compass. Soul Salvage, I'm not excited about because we already have fungal plots. Maybe we just take the fatty. Wow, double fungal. Oh man, double fungal plots, but also Mammoth Spider Gaia's Protector. I really want this Mammoth Spider. These are both commons, right? Yeah. Grudge Sentinel could be a sweet blocker here. This is such a good engine though. Yeah, I'm going all in. We're probably this is the safer pick, but if we get something awesome like Verdant Force, I think this card can just let us go off. I'm gonna take Fungal Plots. Ooh, a good card. Take that over Gitu Chronicler, Broken Bond, Soul Salvage. Okay, so Fungal Plots, Gaia's Blessing are kind of a non-bow. Because this exiles creatures and then this shuffles them back. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Probably just going to pick up another Pierce this guy for the sideboard. Right now our removal's looking a little bit lackluster. And honestly we're... Ooh, okay. So Thorn Elemental I think can replace Primordial Worm. I have 1-2 historic spells to bring this back. But Thorn Elemental is a big game. So I'm replacing the Worm with that guy. Guess I could just rare draft this. I don't think I'm going to be playing it, but I don't think I'm playing any of these. So I'll rare draft that. Fertile Abomination is huge, but this deck might want the little bit of ramp that this can offer. And we kind of just need random dorks. Because we can kind of eat them and turn them into card advantage. Yeah, I kind of regret I passed this for something. I think it was I passed this for Grow from the Ashes. I think I still stand by that decision, but it does hurt a little bit. Don't. Guess I'll take the shield. None of those are good. Bloom Thallid, Skizik. Yeah, this deck's a little disjointed, so I would like to not play this card if possible. Flame of Keld. Honestly, we could almost be a Flame of Keld deck. Where is it? Probably not. Ooh, Steel Leaf Champion. It is very good. I just don't know if our mana base can support it. I might honestly be interested in something like wow, okay. There's tons in this pack for us. Wizard's Lightning, Baleth Gorger, Grun the Lonely King, Grow from the Ashes. All cards I would love to play. What are the odds that one of these wheels? Do we need more removal? Like taking Wizard's Lightning, is that out of the question? We need creatures, I think. We'll figure out how to cast this card. Here we go. Whenever another elf, put a counter on it, add green equal to its powers. How many elves do we have? Land War elves. This is an elf. This is an elf. This card's an elf. Okay. I'm gonna take Morrowind the Nurturer. Oh, there's Thallid Omnivore too. That card would be sweet with our double fungal plots. This card does frequently wheel, but that's a lot of green mana. And Elfheim Druid also very, very good. I want this card. I'm gonna take this. It's a rare. I kind of want to find out how good it is. Ooh, Dota. Sorry, this card's just sweet. Okay, so no fungus. There's another Skizzik if we just want to really be beating down. You know, it's possible we just cut black. As sad as that is, our red-green deck is starting to look pretty sweet. And Skizzik just hits really hard. It also has Kicker for really cheap that makes Halar better. I kind of wish I had taken the 2-drop Menace guy. But I think we're gonna take Skizzik, hopefully to wheel this Llanowar Envoy. But Skizzik is a 5-drop. Okay, let's sort this. Yeah, I think we are cutting black. Which makes me glad we didn't take the second Grow from the Ashes here. Oh. Why you do this to me? So there's Deathbloom Thallid, Fire Intervention, another Grow from the Ashes. Thorn Elemental. Jeez. I don't know what to take. Okay. Not Gitu Chronicler. Have 2 removal spells right now, so maybe Fiery Intervention. Deathbloom Thallid. I don't think this is the pick. I already have one, and it might be in the sideboard. The thing is, I would like to take this and then get this. Fungal Plots. I'm just going fully in. How many fungal plots do we need? Okay, well with 2 Grow from the Ashes, now we can bring these back. Because now our mana is pretty decent, actually. I don't need a 3rd fungal plots. I'm gonna take Thallid. Okay, I'll take the 4th Thallid. This deck's actually getting pretty sweet now. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this pick order turned out. Thallid. Ooh, okay. Alright, we're fully sampling it out. Song of Freyleaf would be like the best possible pick here, but I don't think we're gonna get that. Another Skizzik, I'm down. Turn, Historic. I already have like 2 of these. Yeah, I'll take Skizzik. My guy's blessinging? Probably not. I'll take Soul Salvage. I don't know if I want 2 Llanowar Scouts. But it is an elf. I think it's better than Drudge Sentinel. Okay, Llanowar Envoy. I don't have any wizards, so this is just better. But I'm probably not playing it. Wow, this card wheeled, okay. I probably will play 2. Gitu Chronicler back my Saproling Migration with fungal plots out. That sounds sweet. We could probably play this, maybe. Triple Deathbloom Thallid. Bunch of mana. Garner to get back creatures. Alright, this deck is looking nice. Maybe cut this until... If I see flyers, man, we got a lot going on. So... I don't think this was the right pick. But it's a good feeling pick. Oh, this is another reason to take the legend because of Blackblade Reforged. And putting that on his Skizik. Alright, this deck is nice. We gotta figure out the mana a little bit here. I don't think it's worth splashing the fungal infection until we see that they have a lot of X1s. And... double grow from the ashes. Maybe we start with just one Gitu Chronicler, because our top end's already pretty good. This kind of goes here. These are 6s. Our 3s are really kind of full. Skizik I'm just putting in the 5 slot. Same with Grow. Our deck's already very top heavy. I don't think I want the Chronicler. Thorn Elemental with Blackblade can just one-shot the opponent. Llanowar Scout is actually nice. The little bits of ramp I think are important in the deck, and we can recoup our card advantage with fungal plots. Question is, do we want 2 of these? Because having more than one increases the chance of finding it, but having more than one in play does actually nothing. It is very, very good with all our fungi, though. Growth Swarm, Migration. Guys, I don't know. Area Intervention, that's good. Garna's great. Put one of these here, maybe. Sorry, if you're watching and it's boring, just skip ahead. I'm just deciding if I cut a Llanowar Scout or a Fungal Plots. Or anything else. Maybe I cut one of the Skiziks. Yeah, actually that makes our curve a lot better. Is that what I want? I'm gonna try that for starters. I think I want just 2 mountains. No, we gotta go 3. 3 swamps seems okay. We have a lot of ways to pick it up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Want an extra mountain? Not really. Alright, extra green. Oh, okay. Cool. I think this is it. I'm gonna look at it more, but I didn't want to bore you guys with like deciding if I Skizik or fungal plots. So you guys round 1. Alright, we're back with round 1. Keeping this hand, but I don't like it. Mostly because we have the kicker combo already, assuming we draw a mountain. That extra land makes our hand quite bad. This might have been a greedy keep. Probably if one of these was a swamp, or we had double red. I don't know, guys. Oh, I take it all back. This hand is perfect. Look how good this card is. Like triple rampant growth. Don't you dare kill my boy. Oh no. This card is so oppressive. Yep. Oh. I can equip that next turn. Okay. I mean, just if you draw really well. Hard to get mad. Yep. Now you just dump your hand and then pump your team. Seen it before. Whoa, what is this? 6. Let's give him trample. Yep. Alright. Womp. Well. So they're gonna hit me for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And the 1/3 can block 2 of it. And then I just smash them for 8, and then next turn 10, 15, 16, 17. If I draw a mountain. Yeah, I think I attack. Because the fact that they gain indestructible, and I can't even. What is this? Skizzik? I just dead? Yeah, I couldn't have even. No, I could have blocked this if I put a land down. I'm trading 8 for 8. I think I'd rather be ahead. My opponent's dead on board if they swing out. Oh no, they have vigilance. Dude, this card's so good. It would be more interesting if they didn't give them either vigilance or indestructible. Because it's like, pump my team and I can swing out without having to worry about anything. And that kind of just like limits the number of game decisions. Like, no matter what, any creature they don't tap this for mana, they're going to attack with it because there's no downside. That leads to kind of boring gameplay, I think. Like Overrun, for example. It's an excellent card in Limited, and probably too good for unlimited formats. But it doesn't give your creatures indestructible or trample. So like, you know, you have a huge board state, you overrun, you swing out, your opponent plays like Fog, you have to put yourself in a compromising situation to do that. So I think the vigilance is just a little bit too much on this card. Personally. I'll take 11. Yeah, because like in this case, they could attack, but then they would just lose their guy. Womp. Okay. Fungal plots. And make him a 10/10. They have 2 cards in hand. I don't know of any cards that really kill a 10/10. So I'm just gonna pass. I don't think it's worth skizzicking just to hit. It'd be really nice if I can get this kicker cost down. Put a +1/+1 counter on this guy. Halar can eat Juggernaut. I kind of want to chump with Llanowar Scout so then I can fungal plots it. I'll chump the 8/7 there. And if we draw a mountain, we have lethal off Halar. Plus Skizzik, just surprise damage. So I assume if we survive this turn, we can just kill them. Okay. Eat your Juggernaut. Jump here, take 5. Let's see. They have Run Amok, that's +3/+3 and Trample. That makes these trade. So if they have +3/+3 and trample and I block like that, I die. If I block like this, +3/+3 and trample makes this in. I'm still dead. Right? Because I can't play around that. They have a 2-mana burn spell. Okay, so we can't beat Run Amok. Blocking like this makes it much more likely that Halar stays alive. And +3/+3 trample, they just do it here. We're dead. We can beat. I think this is the safer block. So I'm gonna do it. I just don't want this one dying. Alright, we're still alive. They did not have Run Amok. They have Fungal. Okay. I think they're just dead though. We have 12 power. Might as well cast a Skizzik. Okay. That was a weird attack by the opponent. Like, I think you only all in like that. I don't know. I mean, they had an 11/11 fighting them down, so. Okay. You can tell by the sideboarding I did side out one of my fungal plots. Just having two so bad. Okay, so the opponent has Song of Freyalise. I think I need any of those. Primordial Worm, I think is fine as it is. Deathbloom Thallid. I think the deck's fine, to be honest. I'm just gonna run it back. They put me on the play. Sure. They're really hoping to go long here then. That's fine. This hand's actually very good. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. It depends on if they have red mana or not. What are you doing? Whoa, they're just playing that outright? Okay. I think I'd rather Halar and make them use a trick on the Kavu. The +1/+1 in fight would be even not that bad. Hmm. They don't have enough mana to kick the pump spell. Fine taking two. Yeah, if they just want to hold up all their mana, that's totally okay by me. Now... Now I guess I can play Deathbloom Thallid. Now if they want to run into that trick and kill my Thallid, that's fine. I think I'd like to keep Halar around a little bit. The trample being an extremely important ability. Sure. I think here we just Sprout Swarm. And then next turn we can Gitu Chronicler back Sprout Swarm. Do I want to trade 2 Fungus for the Kavu? Maybe. Get in regardless. Because I think this can kill something much more threatening than just a 2/2. And actually, yeah, I don't even think I trade the spores because I have this chronicler that can just block this thing forever. I will trade for the elves if they attack though. Trading 2 spores for their whole turn. You know what? I take it back. I'm gonna have plenty of these guys. They want to pump it, that's fine. Then they don't get to do anything this turn. Or, oh yeah. Even fire for a sapling is a great trade. 4 mana, Baloth Gorger. Wait, Fiery Intervention that. Oh, Fungal Infection. And I mean, I am hitting for more damage than they are, so I'm okay with these trades. Yep, take 2. There. Ooh. Well, now I kind of want to do this with Kicker and then get that back off the Gitu Chronicler. So, still gonna offer the trade with the Deathbloom Thallid. Yeah, and then we can just Chronicler it back. Okay, this is going quite well. His opponent only has 3 blockers right now. Yeah. We're about to get 5 more attackers. And I want to kill the Kavu because it is a decent blocker. This at least has to tap every time they attack. This does not. Okay. A little annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna attack with the Thallid first. So you can trade it with Llanowar Elves, but they are a little stunted on mana to do things like Wild Onslaught with Kicker. I love this picture. The snake looks like a little pump. Alright, Thorn Elemental. Good luck killing that. And I think they're just dead actually on board. This does 7, almost no matter what. Okay, so the kicked pump spell gives them +4/+4, so that would even just be a trade. Sheevan Fire also just trades for Thorn Elemental. Six. So if I'm playing around the kicked pump spell, so they have 2 blockers. I can chump here if I think I can just kill them. And they would need to play, so they just don't block this. They need to play one blocker for me to not have lethal next turn. Unless I just block like this. Then I die to kick Shivan Fire, +4/+4 pump spell. But then I'm still doing very well in this game because I can get back more Saprolings. So I'm fine with this. Kicker. The one. Me all them boys. We hit for 3. I draw fungal plots now. Yep. So we can grow. They have 2 blockers. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is basically just lethal. Is it actually lethal? 2 blockers. That's 7. It's not lethal next turn. So I'm gonna do this instead. Thing. Another mountain. And a forest, I guess. Scout. No good attacks. So they need to draw a blocker soon. And they can't really attack because we will have 10 attackers to their 2 blockers. So I can throw away these 2 to get in for 4 damage. I don't think that's worthwhile. I just have lethal next turn if they don't do anything. The odd thing is if I go for it and I miss, then I do die. So I really need to see what they have before I just kind of commit that deep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think our best possible draw is fungal plots, because that 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's a draw 4, gain 8 life. Okay, 2 cards in hand. It has to be a removal spell. It's so risky. I'm in such a commanding position. I don't think it's worth compromising my game plan. I'm just gonna pass. I might be playing too scared. But I have so many good draws, like the Blade. Another Gitu Chronicler, Fungal Plots. Any removal spell. They played it without Kicker. Interesting. This guy. So next turn, then they need to have 2 kill spells. So if I swing out, they have to kill something. And then I still have a blocker. So they would have to kill something when I swing. And then kill Steel Leaf Champion. So the last 2 cards in their hand would have to be like Shivan Fire, Gideon's Reproach. think I'm still beating that if I just wait. Because we're drawing the fungal plots, the sword. Now I can just start attacking with Steel Leaf Champion. That as well. I think now it's probably worth just going for. Because this is trample. Okay, so they have 2 cards in hand. If it's the prevent 3, gain 3, that deals with one of my guys. How does this go? So they kill Skizik. They chump Steel Leaf. They block here. That's lethal. Yeah, and this one creature back makes it safe. I think. What could they have? I don't think there's any fog. So they chump here. They have to kill this. So we're just going to say whatever kill spell they have kills that. This gets chumped. And then they don't have lethal anyway. Okay. We're swinging out. Send me a message. Probably like took too long. Broken bond. Oh. Why can't I see his message? Whatever. See you guys next round. Hello, welcome to round 2. Yeah, this is the dreaded 5-land hand, but we have one of our best 3-drops and a 5-drop that combos with it. That's also quite good. Plus, all of our colors in all of the, like, we need, I guess we technically still need triple green here. Oh. Okay. Well, now we have all the lands we could possibly need for the rest of history. So no more lands and we're good. We can play Steel Leaf Champion and other things. Okay, that will be good later. Opponent's on 3-color good stuff, it seems. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to bring in the ways to kill flyers here. We have 2 combos with Halar right now. Oh no. Oh. Thanks, buddy. The land. Go. You Leaf Champion hits hard, that's for sure. Although I'm gonna hit them for 9 next turn. Where were you on turn 2, man? Oh. Alright. That's... Aha! Haha! We are good at this game, I swear. That was entirely skill-based. I don't think I need the extra land, I'm just gonna get in for the damage. That was like really well planned out by us. We saved our removal spell for their 1 threat. And then we drew Blackblade Reforged for our Trampler. I think it's just like, if you plan ahead far enough, you're just gonna be fine, you know? They just take a casual 9 here and we have lethal next turn. And that's all just due to like pure skilled gameplay. No luck was involved really in this game, I don't think. I mean, if you think otherwise, you can let me know, but I don't see any way that we got lucky. We had a good spell. Played that good spell. Now they're just taking like 20 damage. It's totally normal. I don't think I want to sacrifice Skizix here. If they have some way to kill Halar, I want another like lethal trampler. Okay. Ah, that's pretty good. I kind of regret my decisions. Man, I was just bragging and stuff. Then I just didn't attack with Skizzik for no value. And then they're gonna candle my Skizzik? Dude. Oh, that's rough. Yep. Alright, well the opponent should be at 5 less life. I still think it was a justifiable play. Them killing my blade did not really enter the forefront of my mind. Okay. 2. And I'm going to keep Chronicler in hand because I don't have any spells to get back yet. And I would like to be able to kill whatever they play. Okay, so they get 2 knights. For 2. This is what happens when you get overconfident. Your opponent like actually finds a way to win the game somehow. So what do we want to draw? I can't believe they killed this. The card's so insane. Okay. Well, they have mana for days now. They can activate this. Oh boy. That's getting killed. Because that's going to pump their Memorial to Glory tokens. Three. Fiend's Reproach. Killing my 1/3. Sure. Go. They have 1 card in hand. What is this much mana? Okay. Oh, that's why they killed my Chronicler. That's really smart by them, actually. Okay, so we're gonna just steal the win with Skizzik. 6. Yeah, we have enough mana to do all this. Are we gonna steal the win with Skizzik? Because they have Memorial to Glory. I don't know how I kill a Slin Voda. Yep. Donna. Oh my. Oh, abilities. Okay, so we can still fire intervention that. Take 8. Yep. Ooh, that's like a million chump blockers. So, kill Shauna, because she can become a 4/4. I attack with the 2 1/3s. And then play a 3/2, which can chump. Kind of want to get him low enough so that Skizzik is a surprise lethal. What does this attack look like? I'm dead to a removal spell in that case. This is just 2 free damage. And we're gonna run it like this. Play the Thalid. They make their little guys. Attacks. Pumps. There's a lot of cases of me needing to swing out. So this hits for 5. They have 2 cards in hand. I can go for lethal right now. Let's see. If they kill this, this swing out is really bad, right? What does this look like? So 5, 6, 7. So in order to guarantee kill them, I have to swing out with everything. And that's if they have no tricks whatsoever. And if they have any tricks, I just die. If I do just Skizzik and these two, it forces them to chump. At least one of them. I like that. I like making them chump. Oh, okay. Yep. Good card by them. So what do we have? I mean, we're clearly chumping Slinvoda. We'll do with Llanowar Elves because we have Saproling synergies. They have a way to give trample? That exists in these colors. Fungal plots. Fungal plots. I'm gonna lose the game that I was bragging about, aren't I? On land. Okay. That's a non-land. Yeah. Answer my Thorn Elemental or die? Yep. I like these odds. Ooped. Perfect. They made my life easy. So did I even see flyers? Not really. I saw a lot of little guys, which I'm bringing this in against them. Yeah, I kind of want 2 of these. It's hard. Like every time I've drawn it, it's been just the best thing. Garner the Blood Flame. Maybe I cut Garna? Just a bit expensive. I think I cut Garna, cut a swamp, add a mountain. Especially since I won game 1, so I can be a little bit more conservative. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of rough on the draw. But we have the aforementioned Wombo combo. Yep. Oh my gosh. We're gonna play Mountain. I really just want to hit 4 mana and just nug this card to death. They're not playing a creature because they did it. Okay. Play Llanowar Scout. They just equip an attack. We're doing pretty good. Uh, so next turn I can Sheevan Fire. We're gonna make this Radiating Lightning work. Okay, so I have enough mana for Sheevan Fire kicked. Also Spore Swarm, we have a lot of options here. If their game plan is just equip Forebear's Blade and not play a creature, yeah. Um, Come on, no creatures. Let's go. Oh, guys. Guys, we did it. Woo! That feels so good. And then we have Grow from the Ashes to get to 7 lands. Yep. And we have Sprout Swarm plus Blackblade Reforged. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want a swamp and then a forest. I guess I'll just jam Llanowar Elves because why not? For 1. And as long as they don't have a way to kill this thing, we're doing very, very well. If they do, that's going to be annoying because this combo. Wow, that's a lot of lands. Yeah, I think this card's really good. I think I'd rather play Thorn Elemental. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and just 2. Well, I'll attack with my 1/3. Thorn Elemental? That's just lethal on its own, so better of a way to kill Blackblade. Yep. Oh. Llanowar Elves. Thorn Elemental plus Llanowar Scout. So this plays around all the removal spells that I've seen thus far. Okay. Because if we like spend our next turn equipping Thorn Elemental with Blackblade, and then they just kill Blackblade, we're in a really bad spot. 7, 3. I can play Elves and equip. It's just huge. Yeah, because I just didn't want to die to seal away, right? If I put all my eggs in the Thorn Elemental basket, they just seal away my thing, and then I die. Yep. And we're at 17 life, so it's a pretty high life total. Whip, yep. So if you have a way to kill the sword, you have a way to kill the sword. About to find. If they did, I think they would have attacked. So you can seal away my Llanowar Elves. That's okay. Fine. So 7 plus 4. Now we have a bunch of threats. The fact that we have 12 lands out of our deck is pretty good, as long as they don't draw a way to kill this, which if they had, they would have used it, so I think we're okay. Yep. Up to the untapped one. Wait, no! Oh, guys. That was a mistake. Don't do what I just did. Hey, whoops. That was me being greedy. And if I lose because of that, I don't think I will. Hopefully not. But yeah, I was like thinking pseudo vigilance because you know he's a 12/12, so he's not going to die or whatever. But that is not the case. I just wanted to make sure I didn't take any unnecessary damage. Oh, okay. This is game probably. Our deck saved us, but that was actually a pretty big misstep because it just cost us a Saproling, which is half of a card, an extra life. Like that's a lot of things to pay. I think I'm just gonna do that at instant speed. No, because I'm not gonna sack them. I'll just wait. I can take 8. If they have a way to give it double strike and pump it, then maybe. Oh boy. You. And their ability to give trample is pretty relevant too. If I swing with this one, I have to make a fungal plot to block. Yep. Okay. This is a very interesting game. The 1 damage stacking is really annoying. Okay, so if they plan on sacrificing, then I can actually re-equip post-combat. Which is really good for us. Okay. Play you and equip the blade to you, I guess. Because I want them killing creatures, that way I can turn them into sapperlings. Oh, I should have one more in play. And so we have a 14/14. You. Yep. Yep. And I think I'm just gonna re-equip the blade, actually. I have plenty of creatures. I want to kill them before they can draw into something relevant. And this gives me another sapperling. Wow, they have so many lands. 14? They've drawn 15 lands. So kind of want to swing out. That makes actually if I swing out, then I keep Llanowar Scout back. He's okay. This just forces the issue because now they don't have anything to fungal plots. They just have to chump. Yeah, now we're doing pretty good. No need to re-equip. Get a sapperling. They drew 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess I drew 13 lands. This has been a weird game. We're all just flooded. Trample with this isn't. Alright, what's going on over here? If they have a way to kill my blade, I think it's a little bit late. Are we dead? No. Wow, they drew that like actually one turn too late. We hit with the sapperling. We can still sacrifice sapperlings to gain life. In which case, I kind of want Llanowar Scout with the blade on it. Ugh. We're taking, so we can sack this to gain life. They're at 3, they're gonna go up to 8. But this has trample for next turn. So sack 2, gain 2 life and draw a card. Okay. Do your worst. If they have more equipment, then we might be in trouble. But as it stands, we're not dead. I think they're just playing and hoping that we didn't see that. We take 5, we're at 6, so we're safe. Yep. So they need to... How do they get out of this one? Because as it stands right now, we're dead. And we put this here. So it gets plus 13 plus 14 plus 14, so that's 17. And blocking with just this is not enough, I don't think. This is 17-17 trample. They take 10 if they just block here. So they have to block here. They still die if they do that. So they have to double block, actually. Okay. Five, that's 12. Woo! Okay. We're at 1. Do you have the flash flyer? Okay, you have a sapperling. You can give it +3/+0. Block everything. Okay. This is an insane game. I'm sorry I'm not talking much. So he's dead. We get a sapperling. Gain 2 life. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. That was quite the game for all watching. My opponent played very well. I guess I can't message them, but that was an insane game. I think we made a couple misplays in sequencing, like not equipping this blade to one of the sapperlings, let them almost trample us down. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting lines that we could have had throughout that game. I'll be very interested to see, like, clearly people are going to comment like you messed up here and here. It'd be good to know where I messed up so going forward I don't make those mistakes. I think the Thornwood Elemental block was a good play because we didn't want to just run into Seal Away and just die, or run into them killing our sword and just die. Yeah, and we just got lucky they didn't draw their enchantment removal or artifact removal by then. Woo! Okay, see you guys in the finals. Hello and welcome to the finals. We are on the draw, and I'm keeping this hand because we have elf combos going on. Any land and we can play this, play this, play this. This guy gets big. Easy money. Then we'll have tons of mana. We can ramp out a kicked Sapperling Migration, get it back with Gitu Chronicler. Is it worth playing this off curve? Yes. Although if they kill Merowyn, then we're in trouble. Like if they have the -1/-1 make a Sapperling card, that's gonna hurt so bad. But hopefully they don't. Then we're fine. Or maybe we just draw Forest. Then we can go Steel Leaf Champion. No! Oh. Okay. All right. All right. Whatever. I hate you and your family. The minor thing. This. Okay. Man, that fungal infection was the worst possible thing. Oh. Probably this is dead. Like 3 more. If we had just played this guy, we would have saved so much life. But I don't know. Because otherwise we don't have the green. I think it was worth doing. That's a really, I think it was worth doing that. Because they literally had to have exactly fungal infection to get that much of a blowout. Okay. That I don't mind. I mean, it's annoying, but it could be worse. Oh, this is an elf too? Man, we were just gonna go off. Come on, son. Elf Gorger is a very good card. 4 mana 4/4 and just perfect. So they didn't have a way to kill this last turn. I think I'm assuming they don't have combat tricks. What would be really nice is if we can draw a mountain, play a kicked Skizzik. We're just gonna take 4 here. I don't want like any +1/+1 counter nonsense going. Oh boy. Oh boy. This card's insane. Not as good as the one I have, but it's still very good. Okay, we need to draw a mountain. I need to get this to be a 5/5, then it can block almost anything they're doing. Oh man. Their deck's very good. Want. That was Swamp and Mountain combined. Curious. Well. More Scout. Do I even have... I think... I don't even have double red yet. I think it's better just running out this card. We're on the back foot. But if we draw a Swamp and we can get some value with Garna, I think we'll be okay. Right now we have double blocks on the 4/4 that are pretty good. And we can chump the 1/1s. Okay. Take 4. And if we could hit a Swamp, then we can like double block, play Garnet, get him back. Or even just Sampling Migration for a ton of blockers would be good. For it. Doesn't do very much. Do I really have to play this unkicked? They have 2 cards in hand. I think I really do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that hurts. Go. They can Memorial to Folly back their Baloth Gorger too. Yeesh. Yep. Then do a pump spell. This card's so busted. If we can hit Swamp, then I can set up some nice blocks, get them all back, and then re-kick Key2 Chronicler to get the migration. Swamp. Not, not the same. Guy's on chump duty now. Yeah, we're not winning this game anymore. Yeah, there's like no way. Because now we're just gonna lose all of these guys. It is the price to pay for playing 3 colors. I think. Yep. We're gonna block like that. I have to chump this guy anyway. Oh. One of these. In which case I might as well do that. Blade goes on to the 1/3. Yep. Oh man. Well, we get to see more of their deck at the very least. Deathbloom Thallid and another Baloth Gorger? Wow. This is gonna be a grindy game. They took. Why doesn't it say what they took? Oh, they took the Deathbloom Thallid. Here's our swamp. It doesn't. It's like it's one turn too late, I think. Whoa, they got Multani? Yep, I don't think we're winning this matchup. This card's so big. Each land you control and each land card in your graveyard. That card's way too good. And they can play it, yeah. I don't think there's a way in our deck to kill that card. Because they played on 6 mana. We can only do 5 damage. Okay, this is a game. We're just waiting to die. And even if we kill it, they can just keep getting it back forever. I like their deck. Their deck's sweet. This blocks. Yep. Both our 1/3s. We go to 3. We good. We'll find out. We might actually be able to do something here. Surprisingly. We're still alive. That's step 1. South Gorger, sure. And they get 10 million lands. Pumping Multani. We need them to like really, really, really mess up. Two. Tile 2. Kill that guy. Double chump. And then we're still in trouble. Make a sapperling. How are we still grinding through this? You know, if we draw our blade... Oh, they have a 10-10 trampler. Okay, I just don't even... It is reach and trample and it... Yeah, no, we're not beating that. How do we ever beat that card? Keldon Overseer. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. And... What are we cutting? So we're here to steal games. We don't want Garna, we want Keldon Overseer. Done. Steal your 2020 swing game. Oh yeah. Hand's really sketchy, but we got elves. My opponent's deck is one of the best decks I think I've seen in this format. Just like 15 Baloth Gorgers, a mulligan inscribed to the top. Elves. Next turn we draw the Elf Queen, followed by Mountains. Swamp's actually even better. Go. So let's no more forests. We got a lot of things. Ugh. Yeah, no more forests. A lot of things need to happen correctly for us to win this game. Oh, they even have this Kavu? So we have okay double blocks on the Kavu. I don't even want to kill it though, because then they Memorial to Folly. Okay. We're just gonna get in for damage, Thorn Elemental them to death. That's our game plan here. 2, 3, 4, 5. They play a 4/4 here. Okay. Alright, this is going pretty well, I guess. One, two, three, four, five, six. One more mana. Yep. Ooh, okay. We might actually legitimately be able to just steal this game. Any Mountain and Skizzik Hasty Trample can get in there. And I don't think we saw much removal from them. So they've been to Llanowar Scout, so I'm guessing they're low on land. Man, if we can we please hit Mountain next turn? Okay. Come on, Mountain, right here, right now. Mountain. Yes. Go. And you're in a lot of trouble if you cannot kill this Thorn Elemental. Come on, please. Can I just win this game? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So this is 7. They can't even kill it with a double block yet. So I don't even need a Skizzik. What I probably will do is swing with this and hold up Sheaf and Fire. And then if they try and like double or triple block it, I can kill whatever creatures are blocking it. I guarantee it gets in for another hit. Because if they had a way to kill it, they would have just done it. Yeah, this is... I think they're dead. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forest. Um... The only thing I want to worry about is the 2 mana kill a creature that's non-legendary. This is worth killing the most. So if I swing with this and this, if they have the way to kill this, then they just block this and kill it. And I gain nothing. If they don't have a way to kill this, I'm winning no matter what. Assume, like, I'm pretty much just winning. So how do I play around them having a kill spell on this? If I just jam Skizik, and swing out, they kill this. Fighter, I guess they just take Skizik. That goes pretty poorly. I think I'm gonna Sheevan Fire the Thawed Soothsayer. Free combat. And then if they tap out for a trick, then I'm fine. Okay, now they're just dead. So this they don't block. They can block here. So I guess I just hit them for 7. Put them down to 2. And pass turn. And I have a 5/3 trampler, and they have to kill this. Okay. Game 3. Humanly, we're on the draw. I could bring in a Fervent Strike on the draw, but I think the deck is fine as it is. An Overseer. Do I keep this 5-land hand? You betcha. Ooh, betcha. This is our top secret tech in the matchup here. Oh boy. So Sheevan Fire can kill a 4/4, or I can just bolt the elf. The problem is I have nothing else in hand. Like absolutely nothing. So if they just jam a 4/4, I'm just dead. We're gonna take a bet here. The wisdom of the time is always bolt the bird. Maybe they get mana screwed, and then I can pressure them. Because I don't think I'm winning the late game with this many lands in hand. So I just have to hope they get mana screwed, and I can, you know, draw enough action that I can kill them before they can get on their feet. Colorless land. Right on top. Darn. Well, that makes me regret my decision. That really makes me regret my decision. I think I don't want to play that right now. It's like 99% they don't have a 4/4 here? Sure. Alright, now our game plan is steal a game when they play Multani with Keldon Overseer. I very much regret bolting the elves. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. Well, no more lands to draw, hopefully. Makes stealing Multani more lucrative as well. Get a thought. This card is really good. Uh, well, we could have got in for so much damage had we just played a Keldon Overseer. So I don't know. Yep. Yep. Easy. We gotta like really do some tricky stuff here. So this kicked costs 7. This costs 5. We're gonna need 12 mana. What do you think? 4, 5, 6, 7, 9? Because I don't want this to just die to Baloth Gorger. Gonna pass. Like, we're only stealing this game. We're not winning normally. Our opponent has 5 cards in hand. Okay. But like, if they play kicked Baloth Gorger as a 7/7, we can steal it with the Keldon Overseer. I don't like this. Okay. Swamp. Can we afford to take a bit more damage? There'll be a 9/9 on our side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 79, 10, 11. We could also just play Skizik. What is this? This is gonna be a 9/9. So I just take 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I just take all of their damage. I can play Skizik kicked. And I'm gonna be swinging for 4, 5, 6, 79, 10. Each land in your graveyard. I don't have any of those. I'm gonna be swinging for 13 surprise damage. Problem is, if I do this, maybe they just keep Multani back, and I kind of want them. This is the cheekiest way to play this game. Is there out of black mana right now? Yeah, we're gonna do this, and the next turn just go for the all-in. We're at 19. What could possibly go wrong? They haven't drawn a swamp. Okay. Don't like that one. I think we're dead. 9 plus 4. Yep. Okay, 13, go to 3. Oop. Yeah, there's no way. With this many lands, we gave it our best shot. think our game plan was worth initiating. We're just dead on board, so did our best. GG's opponent. It's when you draw, what was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. There's no way we win. Find a way to sacrifice him though. Alright, I'm dead. Alright, well, unfortunate 2-1. We still won quite a bit of stuff, so that's nice. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.